I cut the check, I cut the check, I cut the check. Tell my niggas we up next, so we up next. She shot a text, she shot a text, she shot a text. Kill the I might put the different day, put a nigga on that same shit. I've been ballin' with my niggas, Kevin Cambridge. Oh, you drippy, but you better tuck your chain quick.
What's up, man? We back with another finals reaction. Yesterday was game 5 of the finals. Heat won the game. Happy for them. Extremely happy. That means we get more basketball. I want this game. I want the series to go to 7. But let's get into the game. Basically, to me, it was of who wants it more. It was a game of who wants it more. And the two main people in the game was obviously Jimmy Butler and LeBron. And they were going at it. It was so amazing to watch, bro. It was so amazing. Like, I told y'all 2018 is the best. 2018 LeBron is the best player I ever seen. And that's still true. But I never seen LeBron this locked in. I never seen him this locked in. No celebrate. Well, he did have some celebration. But, like, he was just talking smack to his own team. Like, come on. Like, he wanted that game so bad. He was hitting his threes, hitting his free throws, putting his head down. It was just like, I never seen LeBron that locked in. And to me, I thought it was over. I was like, the Heat, they keeping it too close. LeBron is locked in. And LeBron is one of the worst players to play when he's locked in, because he will hurt you. And I feel bad for Jimmy because he has to do all on both sides. Because the game runs through LeBron, so you have to guard LeBron the whole game. And he played the whole game. He missed 48 seconds of the game. The game is 48 minutes. So he played 47 minutes while guarding LeBron and doing everything on the offensive side. Rebounding, assists, scoring. Like, that's also, that's amazing. That's amazing. Like, at least LeBron gets the rest because he got AD. Jimmy gets the rest, they're all over the place because they don't have Goran. Goran is a person that slows them down, that can get them points and also assists. But even if Goran was playing, I don't think you would sit down. But LeBron has another top 5 player, so he can rest, and AD can carry the load. But yesterday, LeBron was just locked in, and it looked like it was in trouble for Miami. But Jimmy just showed why he's obviously top 10 and why he... Yo, if this goes 7 and Jimmy has 2 more games like this, I wouldn't be surprised. I would give him MVP. LeBron, you played great, but Jimmy is the only reason why they're in this series. The only reason why they're in this series. Not the only reason, but like the main reason why they're in this series, why they're still here. So, Jimmy had 35. He had another triple-double. He had 30. Jeez, I can't find it. 35, 11, 12, 5 steals, and 1 block. Another amazing game for Jimmy Butler while playing 47 minutes, while guarding the best player in the world. That's amazing. That's amazing. And then at the last few minutes, like last 3 minutes, him and LeBron were going back and forth, not at each other. Jimmy was guarding LeBron. LeBron won't guard Jimmy. That's funny to me, but I'm not gonna say nothing. Jimmy will guard LeBron, and they were going back at each other. LeBron was just getting in the paint. Jimmy would stop him, but then LeBron get the offensive rebound. It happened like twice. And then Jimmy was just killing them in the mid-range in the 4th quarter. But it was just so amazing to watch. Like, it was so amazing. I wanted the Heat to win that game yesterday because like, I'm starting to become a big fan of Jimmy Butler. It's like, it's a lot of players. I'm going to make a top 50 list. Jimmy has risen to maybe top 8. Just because he might not be a better player than the person that's behind him, but winning matters. Winning matters. Knowing how to win matters. Taking up your game when it matters. So, he will be up there. But, yeah, yesterday was just an amazing game. LeBron, you played an awesome game. Amazing to watch, too. Hitting his threes. Like, when LeBron hits his threes, it was at a point he was 5 for 7 for 3. That's when I was like, yeah, this is over. This is over. He's hitting his threes. It's over. Hitting his threes and hitting his free throws. It's over. But, nah, Jimmy was not having none of that. The Heat weren't having none of that. And I don't want to make it seem like it was just Jimmy and LeBron. AD had a great game. He had a great defensive game. He had Bam looking scared. Bam's going to have to step up, but I'll talk about that later. He had Bam looking scared. AD had a great game. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is playing like an MVP in his role. Don't get it twisted. In his role. He's hitting his threes, playing defense, and he's giving the team energy of how good he's playing. KCP used to get all the hate. Now he's getting all the love on Instagram. I don't know. It's just you know how people is. If you don't put average 20, they just hate you automatically. They just hate you automatically. This dude's really averaging 15 points on the final, so I'm happy for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Because everybody was like, oh, trade Kentavious Caldwell-Pope for AD. They was always talking about trading him for the last 2 years he was on this team. But now he's playing good. Now we're on the side. Like, come on, man. Stop that. Stop that love-hate. Because he's never been a prison goal average 20. He's always played good in his role. Sometimes he will miss shots. But, like, he's always played great defense. Nobody ever sees that from him. But this was an amazing game. Amazing game. I just feel like our other pieces are going to have to step up. Our other pieces are going to have to step up. Kuzma had a terrible game defensive-wise. Rondo didn't have that Rondo-type game. But, I don't know. It's going to be hard for us to win this last one. Like, this Heat team will not go down. Like, you punching them in the face. You punching them in the face. You kicking them. You jumping them. You basically beating the hell out of them. But they keep getting back up. I'm like, yo, stop. Stop. That's how the Lakers do it. Like, stop. I want to talk about Duncan Robinson, man. That boy is already one of the best shooters of all time. Of all time. He can shoot it anyway. They will pass it to him, and he'll catch it and fling that. He'll pass it to him right here. He'll catch it going to his motion. But for him to catch it at his head, fling it, and still hit it, when you don't get to go in your full motion, you just... That's amazing. That is amazing. That is amazing. And his... What is it called? He's so in shape. He's so in shape. Because Duncan Robinson's whole game is run around screens, 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 the whole game. How many minutes did he play? He had to play at least like 35. 35. 40 maybe. 37. So just run around screen. Playing good defense because last game he got killed at the end of the game. He played really good defense yesterday, especially really good help defense. But run around screens the whole game. Shooting the whole game. And he don't get tired. He doesn't get tired. Like, that's amazing to watch from him. That dude is amazing. That dude is really good. He's really good. Shooting, one of the best all time already, and he's only a rookie. He's only a rookie. One of the best all time. One of the best I've ever seen of all time. I give it to him, man. I give it to him. One of the best of all time. He had like 2 and 1 threes yesterday. That dude is amazing, bro. He'll just catch it, and you automatically think it's gonna go in because, like, yo, he barely misses. He barely misses. He had a really good game yesterday. He had 26. Duncan Robinson had 26 in a finals game. That's what they've been needing from him this whole series, is to go off one game. And I said, when these shooters start hitting, Tyler, he didn't have a good game because he barely got the ball yesterday. But when he was, what was his shooting percentage? Because it wasn't like, it was nothing bad. Like, he just barely got the ball yesterday. But Tyler wasn't that bad efficiency-wise either. I can't find it right now. But yeah, Duncan was hitting. When the shooters hit, I told you we're going to be in trouble when their shooters start hitting. I said that. We're going to be in trouble when their shooters start hitting. Because they were so close to beating us without their shooters hitting at all. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, when they start hitting, we're going to be in trouble. We're definitely going to be in trouble. We're definitely going to be in trouble. And yesterday, we were in trouble. I'm still trying to find this box score right there. Fuck it. Tyler just didn't get enough shots. But he was hitting his threes, which is a great sign for them to see. Took it to the hoop one time. Hit a left-handed on AD. It was hard. He took it to the hoop. 2 Lakers came up. I thought he was going to pass. He went up. If we would have went right, AD would have swatted that out the gym. He went up left-handed. The hoop's right here, left-handed like that. I was like, Tyler's finishing game is tough. Remember that last game? He had a layup with one arm. That was amazing. And then yesterday, he almost had another layup with this one arm without even touching the ball. So his finishing is tough. I like that from Tyler. But I don't know. This is going to be a hard series. One of the best finals. If this goes 7, this is going to be one of the best finals we've ever seen. Just because how different it is. No fans. Just got the little family over there. We got 2 Goliaths going at each other. Well, basically 3, because Anthony Davis is top 5. But his 2 Goliaths going at 1 Goliath that's not back. When one going at 1 David that's just not backing down. He's not. No, he's not backing down. He's not. It's amazing to watch, man. It's amazing. But for the Heat, if they want to win, they're going to need 2 players to step up. Oh, let me talk about Kendrick Nunn. Kendrick Nunn stepped up. Last game he was shooting the same shots as missing them. This game he was shooting the same shots, making them, and he was playmaking. I was like, okay, I see Kendrick Nunn making the right passes, playmaking. So I give him props for that. He had a really good game in the first half. They didn't really play him that much in the second half. Well, they played him a decent amount in the second half, but he wasn't shooting like he was in the first half, like making a real impact in the game like he was in the first half. But he played really good defense, got some rebounds. So I liked his game yesterday. But I feel like for them to really win, they're gonna. I said Tyler had a decent game, but he didn't get enough shots. Tyler and Bam gonna have to step up. They're gonna have to get Tyler the ball more. Bam, I don't know what's in your head. I feel like they're putting Markieff Morris on you. Clear the court. You go at him. You are a point guard, a point big. Go at him. It was last game when he first came back. It was 3 drives in a row. 3 plays in a row. Bam. Attack the hoop. Got an and 1 layup. Next time. Bam. Attack the hoop. Got a dunk. Bam. Next time. Attack the hoop. Got foul. Bam has to do that for him to get in his head that he is like that. Bam knows he's an all-star. You know he's like that. But, like, I guess this final stuff is, like, is in his head. He's still a little bit hurt from his little shoulder neck injury. But, Bam, you are a point forward. Put your head down. And like I said, they have AD on Jimmy. You have Markieff Morris or LeBron on you. Attack them. They are little to you. And I've never heard somebody say that about LeBron, but LeBron is little to Bam. Bam is huge, strong, and fast, and knows how to dribble like a point guard. Attack them, Bam. Attack them. Attack them. Attack them. Then you'll get better. He's playing good defensively. AD's not really dominating like he was when Bam was on the court. So now that Bam's there, he's really Bam's really playing great defense. So I give that to him. And like when Bam wasn't there, AD was always in the paint. Bam got AD shooting mid range the whole game. So I give Bam that. They're just gonna need an offensive wide. He don't got the ball in his hand like they usually do. Cause I guess they trust Jimmy more with it, and I understand that because it's the finals. But like he don't get the play make like he usually do. But he has to be able to score. Like it was a couple times he'll pump fake on a layup. Like just go up with it, go up strong with it. It was one time. I think it was off a fake pass. He caught LeBron on a fake pass. He dribbled to the hoop, had an open lane. He worried about LeBron fouling him instead of just going straight up with it. So he shaded over a little bit so LeBron wouldn't foul him. My fault. He shaded over a little bit so LeBron wouldn't foul him. And went up and missed the dunk because he was on the other side of the hoop. Bam, don't worry about that. Just go up. He's going to foul you. If he goes up with you, he's going to foul you. He's going to foul you. Just go up with it, Bam. Just go up with it. You have that. You have that, man. Bam has to step up next game. He has to. Because they're going to find a way to stop Duncan Robinson. I don't think you can stop Jimmy Butler no more. They put AD on him last game. That stopped him a little bit. They put him on him this game. Jimmy was like, all right, forget it. I just got to go at AD. Just another person. Drop almost 40 on him again. So, Bam's going to have to be the second best player. Tyler, you're going to have to hit your shots. And you're going to have to start creating for your own too. And the Lakers turn the ball over a lot. But I'm not going to talk about that. But yeah, we turn the ball over a lot. But yeah, like they're just going to need big contribution from Bam and Tyler for these next 2 games if they want to win. If they win, I was telling people about this the other day. I'm not tripping. Tyler's one of my favorite players. Jimmy's become one of my favorite players. And I love stories. Like, he come back from a 3-1 without their starting point guard. They wasn't even supposed to be in this finals. Like, I love stories like that. Like, I wanted Giannis to win this whole season. Like, I wanted him to win MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and Finals MVP because that story of winning MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and Finals MVP in 1 year is amazing. I love stories. I'm a story type of guy. I love stories like that. So, if they win, I wouldn't be mad about it. I wouldn't. Not at all. Not at all. And plus, like I said, the internet started making me hate my team. It's just childish with this internet stuff, bro. It's childish with the internet. They started making me hate my team. But hopefully this goes 7. Oh, I forgot to talk about the last play. So it was two plays I want to talk about. One play. LeBron had an ISO on Jimmy Butler. LeBron is 6'9". I'm not even gonna bring their height in it. Just know LeBron's way bigger, way stronger. But Jimmy is strong as hell, so I don't know who's strong. I ain't gonna say that. But LeBron had him in a post up. Right side. Nobody near them. All 8 other players on that court are on the left side. Jimmy and LeBron on the right side. LeBron, you have hit a fadeaway plenty of times this season, this playoffs. I've seen you hit it. You gotta hit Jimmy with that fadeaway. You got to. Baseline fadeaway something. Instead of passing it to KCP across the court and him have to shoot a contested 3, he's obviously gonna miss. He's had a great series. He's not making that. He's obviously gonna miss. So he has to shoot. He has to hit that fadeaway. Now, that's one that I can't even argue for LeBron. You got to hit that. You got to hit that fadeaway. You're wide open. You got to hit that. I'd rather go down with LeBron shooting than go down with anybody else shooting, except AD. But I'd rather go down with LeBron shooting and AD shooting than anybody else. Play after that. Well, not play after that. A few plays after that. 16 seconds left. No timeout. LeBron has the ball. Dribbles the clock down a little bit. Danny Green comes set the screen. LeBron drives to the hoop. They double up the screen. Jimmy's behind him. Duncan's kind of in front of him, but Duncan is a little boy. So body Duncan. Go up. I felt like he should have went up with that too. But I understand why he made that pass to Danny Green. Yes, he's been having a bad series, a bad playoff. But it's still Danny Green. He's still one of the best shooters in the league. Well, used to be. He's playing terrible, I'm not going to lie. But I understand passing it to him. But LeBron, you had a good chance at making a little bang shot. And I would have went with you shooting that over Danny Green. Yeah, it sucks that he was wide open, he missed. And I understand that's how LeBron's wired. He's been wired to make that smart play his whole career. So I'm not mad at him for making that pass. But I understand people saying he shouldn't pass it. I understand people that say he should pass it. Because it was a smart play, but at the end of the day, LeBron, you had 40. You were going crazy. Even if you would have went up and missed, I feel like you would have got the rebound. That's just... Your mentality yesterday was on some Kobe stuff. It really was. It really was. Until the end of the game, but any other time, you was on some Kobe stuff. So, I don't know. I just feel like LeBron probably should have hit that shot. Because, like I said, I'd rather go down with him missing that shot. If LeBron misses the shot, give it to him. Give it to him. It's LeBron. Now, Danny Green is getting flamed all on Instagram. And that's another annoying part. Like, yo, if he would have made that shot, y'all would have been all up on him. So it's like, yo, he misses shots. It's basketball. It's basketball. We miss shots. Stop with this little childish stuff on Instagram and Twitter. Stop with that stuff. Everybody misses shots, bro. If LeBron would have missed that shot, nobody would have got on him. Nobody would have got on him. Because it's Danny Green, we're gonna get on him. Like, come on, bro. Stop that. Stop that. He's a human. Misses shots. I wouldn't be surprised if he has a good game next game. Actually, I probably would. Because he's been playing freaking terrible. He's been playing terrible. I'm not gonna lie, he's been playing terrible. But really great game. I'd rather talk about AD got hurt a few times. It was one time, non-contact, he holding his Achilles. I was like, oh no. I know he ain't just tear his Achilles in game 5. Cause I'm sorry. If AD would have tore his Achilles, they would have came back. They would beat us to 7. We're not beating this team without AD. Because the only reason why Bam's not playing great is because of AD. So that's why Jimmy has to do all of this, because AD's in Bam's head. Even though AD's not even guarding Bam most of the time. It's AD's in Bam's head and Bam's in his own head. So we would have definitely lost if AD was out. But I thought he tore his Achilles, but he played the rest of the game. But then he was hobbling most of the game. They said it was a heel injury. He was hobbling most of the game. He did not look like himself for the rest of the game. So I hope he gets that together. But I would be scary if he doesn't. But that's it for today, man. Yesterday was one of the best games in the bubble. I feel like that game and the Dallas versus Portland game in the regular season, that was a great game. And then Game 7, Jazz versus Nuggets. That was also a great game to me because that was just a defensive game. And then last 4 minutes, it was just like everybody was hooping. Rudy Gobert was going crazy in that last 4 minutes. So, I don't know. That was a great game for me, too. But, yeah, that's it today, man. So, I'll see y'all on Monday. Depends on how the game... Well, yeah, I'll see you on Monday on a reaction to Game 6.